In Spider-Man 2, our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man faces one of his toughest challenges yet, a runaway train speeding through New York City with no brakes. As the train barrels towards disaster, Spider-Man uses his web shooters, his strength, and a whole lot of determination to bring it to a stop, right at the edge of the tracks. It's an incredible scene. But let's break it down and see how it stacks up against real-world science. To understand how Spider-Man stops the train, we need to talk physics. The train in the movie is moving fast. Let's assume it's traveling around 60 mph, about 97 km/h. The average weight of a subway train is around 4,000 pounds, over 18,000 kilograms. That's a lot of mass moving at high speed. So, to stop the train, Spider-Man would have to overcome its momentum, which is a product of its mass and velocity. Essentially, he needs to apply a tremendous amount of force in the opposite direction to bring it to a stop. But how much force are we talking about here? In the movie, Spider-Man uses his webs to slow down the train. But how realistic is that? Well, let's talk about spider silk. Real spider silk is one of the strongest natural materials in the world. It's stronger than steel by weight and extremely flexible, which makes it perfect for catching fast-moving prey without breaking. So, if Spider-Man's web fluid has properties similar to real spider silk, it would be incredibly strong and capable of absorbing a lot of energy. But could it stop a train? To even have a chance, the webbing would need to be incredibly thick and strong to hold that kind of weight and force. And in reality, producing that amount of webbing would be, well, a web slinger's nightmare. The other half of this feat comes down to Spider-Man's incredible strength. Let's be real. Pulling against the force of a speeding train would put an unbelievable strain on the body. Even the strongest human on Earth wouldn't stand a chance. It would require superhuman strength to hold on without being ripped off the train. And that's exactly what makes Spider-Man, well, Spider-Man. His strength, agility, and superhuman reflexes allow him to do things no ordinary person could. But still, stopping a train of that size, even for him, is stretching the limits of what might be possible. Let's test something. Here we have a heavy object and some rope. We're going to pull against it and see how much force it takes to stop it. Imagine this scaled up to a train, and you'll see why even a superhero might struggle. So, could Spider-Man really stop a train with just his webs and strength? Well, probably not, but that's the magic of superheroes. They push the boundaries of what's possible and inspire us to imagine a world where the impossible becomes real. Spider-Man's epic train-stopping moment might be a bit of a stretch, but it's still one of the greatest feats of heroism on screen. Want to see more superhero science? Let us know what other superpowers you'd like us to explore next in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on Superhero Lab.